Hi guys, welcome to Beer and Watches. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 Orient watch picks on Amazon. Now, times are ticking, so let's get stuck in. Hey, what's up everybody? Happy Friday. Matt Johnson here, and I'm your host here on my channel Beer and Watches, where I bring you the very best in watch reviews and beer news every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Now, if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing. You can do that by clicking on the subscribe link over there to the right of the screen if you're on your computer, and if you're on your phone, your Android or your iPhone, then go ahead and click on the subscribe button below this video, just like I'm showing you on my iPhone right there. Why should you subscribe? Well, because I bring you in-depth reviews of watches, watch news, and I also crack a beer every single episode. Show you some of those beers that you can enjoy while you kick back and relax. If you love beer and watches as much as I do, then you will love this channel. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look on Amazon at one of my wish lists, a kind of watch buying experience of sorts. Now, I am a huge fan of these watches right here. This is the Orient Bambino V2 Generation 2. It's a great watch from Orient. It's automatic. It comes in at a great price point and has some great features. So I thought what I'd do is show you my little Orient wish list on Amazon of watches I don't own yet, but I wish that I did. We're going to go through, take a look at some of the specs, take a look at some of the incredible prices, and tell you exactly what I think. All right, guys, so without further ado, let's swing this camera around, get on my laptop, and take a look. Hey, what's up, guys? So we're going to take a look on my laptop here. I have it right here with all my crazy stickers on there. What do they say? Dinosaurs are cool. Well, they are cool. Point Ink Tattoo Studio and Island Tattoo Studio. You think I've been to a couple of tattoo studios? Maybe. Anyway, we're going to be having a look at Amazon right here. But before we do, it's beer time. We got to crack it and stack it. The beer I'm drinking today, Estrella beer, or Estrella Dam Barcelona from Spain. It is coming in at 5.4% alcohol volume. It's a 500 milliliter can. Woo! Ice cold. And this is brewed in Barcelona, I believe, in Spain. I can't see it now. I know, yeah, it's brewed in Barcelona, Spain. And so anyway, I'm going to crack this and we're going to be drinking this while I'm doing the Amazon shopping spree with you guys. Ooh, and it was established in 1876, so it's been around a while. So let's crack it and stack it. Remember to hold your glass at a 45-degree angle for the first 2/3 of the beer, and then turn the glass for the last third and pour more vigorously to get a good head on your beer. Look at that. It's got good carbonation from the bottom to the top there, nice golden color, good head on the beer. I think this looks really good, so let's give it a try. Woo, that's nice and refreshing, guys. Is it on the stash? Yeah, that's a good beer. I'm going to enjoy this while we're going through Amazon here and looking at Orient watches. Estrella Dam Barcelona from the Barcelona Brewery in Barcelona, or maybe Estrella Brewery. It's really refreshing, really crisp. Let's take a look at my top 5 Orient watch picks on my Amazon wish list. All right, guys, so here we are on Amazon. Now, as you can see here, I have got 5 picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go through them nice and quick. Just kind of look at a little bit of a broad look at each watch, kind of the price, the specs, that kind of thing, and why I've chosen them. Now, the first one here, as you can see, is the Orient Men's 2nd Gen Bambino. And this is the one that I showed you in the opening of this video. This is a beautiful watch. Take a look. Now, this is the one I've got with the cream face, the blue hands, the applied hour markers in Roman numerals, the date window at the 3 o'clock position. Everything about this watch I absolutely love. It's got a genuine leather strap. It's automatic. The box, the packaging for Orient watches, not that amazing, but that's okay. We don't really care as long as it keeps the watch safe, right? And there is a look at the watch. We'll take a little look round. Check that out. Looking around the watch there. Beautiful, classic, timeless, stunning, elegant, No exhibition case back, solid steel case back, screw down, basic tang buckle, stamped with the Orient logo, but very, very elegant, timeless, and a nice watch. And what's great about this watch, and this is why I love it, this is why I own one, is it comes in on Amazon.com right now at only $138 US, which is mind-blowing. For an automatic watch of this quality, it really cannot be beat. So that's the one that I own. If we take a look here, you can see it comes in different options. We've got black on black. We've got a white face on a brown strap. We've got one here, white on brown with gold, and then we've got another one here, which is a gold kind of case. I personally don't like that. I think it looks a little gaudy, but each to their own. And then we've got the one here, which I own, which is the stainless steel case, cream dial, blue hands. Classic. So, a couple of the specs on this, just so you know. It's funny, it says there, batteries required. No, it doesn't. It's an automatic watch. What are they talking about? Model year 2019, mineral crystal, so not sapphire, but you wouldn't expect it for $138, but mineral is certainly better than hard Lexo plastic, and it's going to be pretty resistant to scratches. It's got a tan buckle, stainless steel case, 316L stainless steel, 40mm case diameter, 12mm case thickness, so it'll sit nice and thin on the wrist, leather strap, 9 inches band length, so I think this is probably going to fit like a 6.5-inch wrist up to about an 8.5, possibly a 9. It's got a 21mm band width, and what else can I tell you? It's got a date window at the 3 o'clock position. It weighs only 8 ounces, and it's Japanese automatic, water resistance of 100 feet, or that would be 3 bars, 30 meters, which means it's only good for splashing and cleaning dishes. In case you're wondering about this whole water resistance to 100 feet, why can't you take it on to 100 feet? Well, this watch doesn't have a screw down crown, so it doesn't seal around the crown, which means it will let water in. It has a push-pull crown. Now, 100 feet of water resistance means basically that it will survive the atmospheric pressure that the watch would be under if it was at 100 feet underwater. Okay, so it doesn't mean it can go to 100 feet underwater. Hope that makes sense. Anyway, that is a great watch, and that is my first pick on my Amazon wish list for my Orient watches. Over 1100, 4.5, 5-star rating, so certainly a good choice. Now, going back here, let's take a look at the next watch on my list. It is this one right here. Now, this comes in at over $200, but under $300 at $282.31. This is the Orient Classic Sun and Moon Open Heart Automatic Men's Watch. Wow, is that a mouthful. Now, I own an open heart watch. It's a Tissot. My wife bought it me for Christmas, and it's a stunning watch. The open heart means that you can not only see the watch movement from the back of the watch, the exhibition case back, but you can also, sorry, I'm going to take a beer moment. You can also see the movement through the face of the watch because it has the open heart, which essentially means you can see the beating heart of the watch inside. Because unlike a quartz watch, which runs on a battery, the automatic watches run on a movement which is run by a spring and balance wheel. This one here is a stunning watch. Now look at that. Now it doesn't come in different colors as far as I can see, but it's on a leather band. It's an automatic. It's got a cream face with gold case. Now I know I just say gold case was gaudy, but this is a kind of a muted gold case. It's not that shiny yellow gold, right? Beautiful, beautiful watch. Take a look at this. We'll do a little close-up there. It's got the sun and moon display at the 6 o'clock position, so that's going to turn from day to night. It's got applied hour markers. It's got a minute track around the outside, and then in the middle, it's got kind of this honeycomb dial, which looks really, really nice. You can see the beating heart there at the 9 o'clock position, and the Orient logo stamped at the 12 o'clock position. Couple of specs on this watch. It is a sapphire crystal on this, which is super, super nice. Means it's going to be resistant to scratches really well. You are probably paying a bit more for this watch not only for a couple of the other features, but also because it's got a sapphire crystal. I mean, after all, that is like the Rolls Royce of watch face crystals, right? It comes in at 42 millimeter case diameter, 40 millimeters case thickness, so 2 millimeters thicker than the Orient Bambino. Leather strap, 20 millimeter band width, a cream open heart, stainless steel bezel on this, which it is gold, so it's stainless steel, but it looks like it's got a PVD gold coating on there is probably what's going on. It's got hour, minute and second hand, day, night indicator, automatic, and it's got a water resistance depth of 50 meters, 5 ATMs. Anyway, that's my second pick on the Orient watches, the Orient Classic Sun and Moon. Again, it's a classic watch, beautiful watch. I always find when I'm wearing an open heart watch that people want to know what that is. So very, very nice indeed. Moving on to our third watch on my list is this one, and this one is unusual. Look at the face on that thing. You need a degree in rocket science to figure out what's going on there. Now, I got to be honest with you, full disclosure, I actually personally don't know how to read this either, because I've never owned a perpetual world time calendar watch from Orient. So I'm sure it will take a little bit of figuring out, but you can see the months on there. We've got the days, the dates of the month. At the 3 o'clock position, we've got the day of the month. So we've got a lot going on anyway. But beautiful, beautiful watch. Look at that. Stainless steel 316L, I would say, on a stainless steel bracelet. It's got a deployant clasp. It's got a stainless steel screw down case back. This one is coming in at only $98.88 US, which is, again, mind-blowing. I mean, look at what you get here. You've got a stainless steel watch, automatic. Look at some of the features. It's got a mineral crystal. It's got a fold-over clasp, fold-over deployant clasp, 43 millimeter case diameter. That's because they got to fit all that mumbo-jumbo in there. 10 millimeter case thickness. Well, that's mind-blowing because that's really thin. It's a 20 millimeter bandwidth, stainless steel, and it's got a perpetual calendar, world time, month, date, day, and the time. World time and the time. Lots of stuff going on, and 50 meters of atmospheric resistance. So this is a stunner. I mean, look at that dial there. I can see it's got the months along the top, then it's got the dates along the bottom, the days. Yeah, I got no idea how this is working. 21 jewel, Japanese Orient movement. Orient make all their own movements in-house. They are beautiful movements. They'll keep going. They're workhorses. You can never go wrong with an Orient. All that automatic watch for $98. Huh. Order me 5. That's incredible. So moving on, guys. We'll go on to my fourth Orient pick here, and I love this one for a couple of reasons. First of all, look at it. It's got a silicone neoprene strap, right? It's got a black rotating dive bezel. It's got a stainless steel 316L case. It's got applied hour markers that look like they've got lume on there. It's got a screw down crown, so this you can really dive with. I mean, this has got a lot of stuff going on. It looks like it's got some rose gold in there on the applied hour markers, the hands, the ring around the dial. I mean, this is a stunning watch. Tang buckle. I don't own this, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to, because that's a beautiful watch for $169.99. That is incredible. There's the lume shot right there, beautifully bright lume. It's got an Orient caliber F67, made in Japan, 22 jewels. Again, Orient in-house made. You can never go wrong with Orient movements. Second-hand halt mechanism hackable, which means when you pull the crown all the way out, the second hand will stop. Why is this important? Well, it just allows you to do more accurate time setting down to the second. It's got continuous operation time of more than 40 hours, meaning it's got a 40-hour power reserve. So once you've wound it, it is an automatic, so it will wind from the kinetic movement of your wrist. And once you've wound it, it will keep going for 40 hours if you take it off. So when you go to bed, take it off, put it on the nightstand. In the morning, put it on. It'll keep going and it'll keep winding itself. That's essentially what that means. Screw down crown, again, rotating bezel so you can set it for timing dives. polyurethane strap or silicone or rubber, whatever you want to call it. And if we look down here at a couple more specs on this watch, it's 46mm case diameter and 30mm thick, so it's a hefty watch. 24mm bandwidth, you're certainly going to feel it on your wrist, which is really nice. It's got 200 meters of water resistance, which is, I believe, 660 feet. I could be wrong on that. 20 bars? Yes? No? I think. Anyway, that's actual water resistance. So on this watch, you can dive in it, you can swim in it, you can go in the shower in it, you can wash dishes in it, you can do all that stuff. Go in the rain. This is a beauty. The bezel is unidirectional, meaning it only goes one way, that it will rotate counterclockwise. And that is a beauty. This is one of my top watch picks here, is the Orient Diving Sports Automatic 200-meter watch in black. I mean, look at that. That is a stunning watch. Stainless steel, rose gold accents. And I like this watch not only because it's Orient and Orient build great watches, but also because this kind of looks a little bit like the Rolex Yacht Master Everose Gold with the Rolex Yacht Master in Everose Gold with the Oyster Flex strap. It kind of looks a bit like that, and that is one of my dream watches. I actually did a review of that here on my channel. Even though I don't own it, I just reviewed it by looking on Google, if you know what I mean. Well, you know, it's like a $20,000, $25,000 watch. I can't afford it yet. Not until I get like 100,000 subscribers and start making some money from my channel. I kind of like that, a much more affordable option to the Rolex Yacht Master. Beautiful watch, and I'm going to have to buy one of those at some point, and when I do, we'll bring it in for review. All right, guys, so we've been going for a while here, so let's take a look at my last Orient watch pick. We've got the Orient Bambino down at the bottom. I've gone over that already. So my last one here is the Orient Men's Mako 2. The Mako watches from Orient are great watches, very, very nice. And look at this one. It's a Mako 2 Japanese automatic stainless steel diving watch, which means it's going to have a screw-down crown on there so you can actually go underwater with it. Again, like the last one we looked at, this is 200 meters of actual water resistance, 660 feet. It comes in a few different colors. Here is the black on black with stainless steel, coming in at $121.61. Here is the blue on black, blue with a black bezel, coming in at $127. And then for $139, we've got the Pepsi bezel there, blue and red bezel, and the blue dial coming in at $139.99. All of these are Japanese automatic in-house movements from Orient. They've got mineral crystal faces, again screw down crown, 120 click unidirectional bezel. It's got a case diameter of 41.5 millimeters, a lug width of 22 millimeters, and yet the water resistance of 660 feet. So you can actually dive and swim in this and all that cool stuff. What else can I tell you about this watch? Well, it's got a case thickness of 13 millimeters here, stainless steel, great for diving, day-date complication, nothing that I haven't mentioned already, but we've got a few nice close-ups. There you can see the day-date at the window at the 3 o'clock position, which is really nice. Kind of reminds me with the red and black of my Seiko SKX 007, which I did a review of here on my channel. There we can see the stamped screw down crown. It also has crown guards around the crown to stop you bending the crown and the pin. And it's got a push deployant clasp stamped with the Orient logo. Very, very nice indeed. And as it says here, Orient Watches have manufactured watches for 65 years, and it's something they do very, very well. So that's my last pick on my 5 Orient watch picks here on Amazon. All of those coming in at under $300, and 4 of them coming in at under $200, and 1 of them coming in at even under $100. So incredible choices, guys. If you go on Amazon and type in Orient watches, you will have a plethora, certainly a lot more than 5, but these are my 5 picks, and hopefully I'll get to buy them soon and bring them in for review. So I hope you enjoyed it, and cheers. So there you go, guys. That's it for today's episode and for another week here on Beer on Watches. It is Friday, which means you're going into the weekend. So kick back, relax, enjoy yourself, crack a beer, and don't forget to drink responsibly. I'll be seeing you again on Monday for another episode. Now, before you go, please do make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm bringing you great content. Please make sure you click on the bell button up there to the right, the search bar. I know you're thinking, why do we click on the bell button? Well, just like setting the bell on your phone or on your watch, it is an alarm bell on YouTube. And what that will do is it will notify you every time I release a brand new video. So why is that important? Well, that becomes important, especially when I'm doing contest giveaways. Ooh, did I mention we're running a contest giveaway right now at the time of this video? It started on August 31st, which was a Monday, 2020, and it finishes on September 14th, 2020, which is also a Monday. If you want to enter that contest, go ahead and click on this bar right here. You still have time to enter, follow the video, and get the rules. Okay, good luck, guys. Now, also, please, if you enjoyed this video, leave me a thumbs up. It means an absolute world to me. And leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Question number 1, what do you think of the new kind of studio set? Do you like it? And also, have you noticed that I'm now filming in beautiful 1080p high definition? You can see every single hair on my beard and every single crevice in my face. But it's going to make the watches look incredible on my reviews. And so I want to know if you're enjoying this. And question number 2, and this is a doozy. What do you think of Orient watches? There's 2 parts to that. A, do you own an Orient watch and do you like it? Which one do you own? Leave that comment in the comment section below. And B, if you don't own one, would you consider buying one? Because I'm going to tell you guys, Orient watches are incredible. Anyway, all that being said, that's enough from me. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and click on this video right here. It's a good one. And also click on the Beer and Watches logo right there to subscribe. Take care, guys. We'll see you Monday, and bye for now.